afternoon. Russell Hotels going live just for a couple minutes, for that daily check-in. Today is Thursday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday is when I do the daily check-in. So today is Thursday, so that's why I'm doing it, right? So did I say happy Thursday? Happy Thursday. Today is, you know what, today is August 1st, right? Oh my goodness, I didn't even know that. Man, in this year just going by so fast. Didn't everybody say that? Let me just make sure that I am live on the platforms I'm supposed to be live on. And I turn my ringer down just in case somebody wants to call me, because for whatever reason, everybody always wants to call me when I'm doing a live. I don't understand that, but that's all right. We're not here to, complain about that. I'm just glad people are calling me. You know what I mean? So anyway, the comments are open. Feel free to make comments because it's all about the engagement. This is a quick little daily check-in. I do that, like I said, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I encourage engagement. That means people can, make comments and all that kind of stuff. And I will talk to them, right? I'll talk to you. I'll put your comments on in real time on the screen and all that kind of stuff. I got my family reunion shirt on. I'm not sure if you guys, this is the Love Family Reunion. We had this a couple weeks ago in Vegas. That's the family crest, right? Where is it? Right here. No, I'm sorry. Where is it? Right here. No, I'm challenged here. But yeah, that's our family crest. And of course, you always got to represent the city or destination that you're in. So hey, we had it in Vegas. Great show, great showing by 180 people. So it was good. It was good. I mean, I'd like to get to that 200, over 200 people kind of thing. Maybe in the coming years we'll get there, but 180 is good. Since COVID, that's probably been that has been the largest. We've typically about 150, 160, but yeah, Vegas was a big draw for whatever reason. I don't know why. Vegas is not really family oriented, if you will. And if you're trying to have family together, because there's a lot of, and that's not necessarily a bad thing to say it's not family oriented, but when it comes to a family reunion, there's a lot of outside factors that will take you away from the family functions, is what I'm trying to say. I mean, the casinos, the shows and concerts and game events, all that kind of stuff kind of takes away from the family reunion. But I mean, it's still good for the city. It's just that maybe it's not good if you're trying to gather everyone together. You want people to stay in the same hotel. You want them to partake in all the different events and things like that. Well, that's just some of the things you go through when you're planning a family reunion or a social kind of event, right? Where you want people to show up to different things and all that kind of stuff. But we had a great time. Always good to see family. So just thought I'd, share the shirt with you guys today and just let you know that it was a good thing. It was a good thing. So anyway, this daily check-in, I always have a topic, right? But before I get to the topic, I got a blog, right? So the blog. So what am I trying to say? All the information I talk about on here is on my blog. If it's not on the blog, it will be there after this daily check-in is completed. And today is no exception. The topic for the day is going to be something that's, I think it's already on the blog. I'm not sure if it is or not. But in these daily check-ins don't have to be that long. They typically go about between 15 and 30 minutes. The last couple of them been about 20 minutes. So, it's quick hitting information. The blog is quick hitting information as well. So you can go and check out the blog and see some of the topics that I talk about. Some of the things that, like, what is it called? What do you call it? Human trafficking. I talked about that the other day, right? So a lot of people don't want to talk about it. They don't want to discuss it. Oh my God, why would we talk about that subject? Because it's something that happens. Something that's in the news, and it's something that we need to talk more about it because it happens more often than what we think. And a lot of times it happens in hotels. So that's why I'm talking about it, because it's a hotel issue or it's an industry issue that we need to kind of get a hold of. And it's one of those things that if you see something, say something. It's not like, okay, I need you to get involved and all this kind of stuff. No, let people know what's going on. Let your managers, directors, whatever, the authorities, the local authorities, meaning the police department or the sheriff's department, maybe law enforcement, because a lot of this stuff is happening and we just, we kind of sweep it under the carpet as like no big deal. Well, it is a huge deal. In fact, I don't know what source this came on, but I get the emails some type of hospitality news, had to do with Comic-Con. Comic-Con was in San Diego, or it's always in San Diego. Well, it was last weekend or 2 weekends ago. And one of the things, human trafficking came up, right? Because there were some incidents where people were trying to, they had victims. There's 10 victims, and I think I would say about 14 to 15 people got arrested because they were trafficking humans. Okay, that's what they're doing or trying to do, and they found 10 victims that they got away. They didn't, they're able to rescue them. So this stuff does happen. It happens at some of these events, these large events. People will prey on, people being naive or getting caught up in the moment and things like that. And next thing you know, they're being shuttled away somewhere and they don't know what the heck's going on. So those are things that do happen, and like I said, this is in the news. It's not something I just, I think this is happening. No, something that popped up on my news feed today. So, so these are things to look out for as we're going through, our normal, in the world of hospitality. That's meetings, if that's events, those are things that are happening in our hotel, that we see something that doesn't look kosher, that it's not cool, or this didn't feel right. The vibe is off here. If you see something that looks suspicious, more than likely it is suspicious and you need to report it. I'm not saying get involved, meaning I'm gonna go, I'm gonna save the day. No, you can save the day by calling somewhere. Okay, be discreet. Call, make a phone call. Hey, excuse me, let me go to the back office here. Hey, we have something suspicious going on here. You may want to come check it out. We're at blah 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 hotel. Boom, there you go. They're in room so and so when they come in, and let them go from there, right? So a lot of times, and you guys know I was a former general manager, 14 different hotels over 25 years. I don't know how many times I had to call the authorities on things that did not look right, things that seemed a little off. For people checking in that something's wrong here, this picture doesn't add up. Sometimes it came out and it was okay, but that's okay. But I would rather err on the side of caution than just like don't follow my gut, right? When I see things, I'm gonna say something, right? So not necessarily to them, but I am gonna call someone and let them know that, hey, there's something off here. They're in room 220. You may want to come check it out. Boom, there you go. That's how it starts. So anyway, enough of that. But you guys know I'm taking this stuff serious because it's like the second time or third time this week that I mentioned it. So anyway, the topic for today: social media versus social networking. Is there a difference, Russell? What the heck are you talking about? Isn't this the same thing? Well, I'm gonna give you definitions of social media, definitions of social networking, okay? And I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna break it down for you. So give me a couple of minutes. Okay, so we're gonna do social media first. So let me click on this. Boom. And check this out. Okay, this is something I just found out, that I had a different feature here, and I didn't even realize that I had it. Let me see if it disappeared. You see how my name just disappeared? Boom. There you go. So okay, so like say it's just like this. Okay, I'm just a talking head here, and people are like wondering, who is this guy? And I just click that button. Boom, that's Russell of Hotels. Oh my God, okay, good. I was looking at a tutorial. You know what? YouTube is something else, right? In fact, we're live on YouTube, live on LinkedIn, and live on X with the replay on the same platforms as well as Facebook. So anyway, I was looking at this tutorial for Ecamm Live. The platform I use is Ecamm, and I always wanted to know what feature it had to zoom in your name. I mean, I could put my name up there, but I didn't know it would pop out and pop back in, right? So I'm looking at this tutorial, and the guy happens to be showing the thing that I wanted to see or wanted to learn about, and boom, there you go. So like I said, I'm a talking head here. People like tuning in, like, who is this guy? What's he talking about? Oh, that's Russell of Hotels. Boom. Okay. So anyway, as you can tell, I get a little excited about this stuff. Whew, boy. Anyway, all right. So this is the first thing is social media definition. Social media refers to the platforms and tools that allow users to create, share, and engage in content with content online. The primary purpose is content creation and dissemination. This includes posting updates, sharing photos and videos, writing blogs, and broadcasting live streams like this one, okay? So this is social media that I'm on right now. Examples, platforms like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok, okay? Those are the different platforms. Content types, you can post, you can tweet, you can put photos, videos, do stories, live streams, articles, and blogs, like I just mentioned my blog, right? And the usage, brands use social media to reach broader audiences, market products, engage with customers, and build brand awareness. Individuals use it for self-expression, staying informed, and entertainment, right? Okay, so this is a mixture of everything for me, right? So all about the self-expression, and this staying informed, keeping you informed about what was going on as far as, the human trafficking and stuff like that. And it's entertainment as well, right? So some people may think, oh, this guy's funny, or maybe a lot of people don't think that, but maybe there's somebody out there may say, oh, this guy's entertaining, I'll give him a listen, that kind of thing, whatever. So this is all social media, right? So the next thing is going to be social networking. It's a definition. Social networking is the use of dedicated websites and applications to interact with other users or to find people with similar interests. Purpose. The primary purpose is to connect and build relationships with others. This can include finding friends, networking for business, and joining groups with common interests. You see the theme here? It seems like you need both, right? You kind of like, okay, we do the social media piece, but we also need to do social networking as well. Oh, interesting. Examples of that, platforms like LinkedIn. Now, see, the social media piece didn't mention LinkedIn. Now, as far as social networking, it mentioned LinkedIn. Platforms like LinkedIn, Facebook, with networking features and niche forums or groups, right? LinkedIn, you can form groups. I get invitations to join this group, that group, or whatever. So it's a little different than just your regular social media platforms. And it's business related, 100% business, other than some people trying to make it like Facebook. Well, just so you know, LinkedIn is not Facebook, okay? So anyway, stop it. Interaction types, adding friends or connections, messaging, joining groups, and participating in discussions. That's what LinkedIn is all about, right? Usage, professionals use social networking for career development, job hunting, and industry networking. Individuals use it to maintain personal relationships and meet new people. I get connected to people all the time using this social networking, okay? I use LinkedIn for that. I do it in person. So it's all about utilizing all these different platforms, social network and social media, to get to be a stronger, business or brand, right? Because that's my whole thing here. My whole involvement in social media and social networking is to build a stronger brand, to meet more people, like-minded people, network with people, get more business. That's what it's all about. But I got to use both of them. Not just one is going to help me, do what I do, right? You have to utilize both things. So a lot of times we put focus on some things and we're not focusing on the other things, when sometimes it's 50% here, 50% there, right? Maybe half we need to spend more time over here, and the other half we need to spend more time on this. But, some people do, I'm all in on this one. I'm not doing this other thing. So some people may be the social networking piece, but when it comes to social media, they're missing the boat, right? So you gotta have your feet in both things. Just saying. Key differences. Let's see. Hold on. Where am I? Key differences, and this is not on the screen. I'm just going to read this. Social media focuses on content creation and distribution. Social networking focuses on building and nurturing relationships. There's a big difference. I'll say that again. The focus here, or the key differences, are social media focuses on content creation. This is creating content, and distribution. I can distribute it to multiple people and to multiple platforms. I can do one piece of content creating, but I can put it on multiple platforms. And then social networking focuses on building and nurturing relationships. Now, you can get relationships from social media, right? But at some point, you're going to have to, meet them, talk to them in order to build a much stronger relationship. Although I have collaborated with people that I don't even know via social media, mainly on LinkedIn. So we all know that LinkedIn is a different type of platform. It's not like, it's more business related, more networking related. Social media, I mean, like a Facebook would be more social, just basically social. You want to see people that you went to school with and all this kind of stuff. A lot of times they're lying about stuff they put on there, right? They want you to think that, oh my God, he's doing this, or he's so this and he's so that. But in reality, it's just social media, right? So, don't get caught up in the hype sometimes, right? So that's why I guess I spend more time on like a LinkedIn, because people. I'm not saying that people aren't faking the funk on LinkedIn as well, but not as much, right? Because it's business to business for the most part, and people take their business or building their brand serious, and that's why I guess I spend more time on LinkedIn than any other platform, because some of the other platforms, you can put all kind of stuff up there, and is it growing my business? No, I use the other platforms as more of a vanity platform, meaning just so they see that I'm there, that kind of thing, because out of sight, out of mind kind of thing, right? So I'll make sure I post things on Facebook, on IG, and some of these other platforms, because I want them to know that I am still around and I am doing certain things. But when it comes to doing business, I very seldom get business from those particular platforms. People may ask questions and things like that, which is good. It's all about engagement, and I appreciate that. But most of my business does come from LinkedIn. I mean, that's just it. So anyway, what else? Okay, so activities. Social media involves creating, sharing, and engaging with content. Social networking involves connecting with people, networking, and relationship building. The goals of each one. Social media aims to reach a wide audience, increase visibility, and promote content or products. The goals of social networking aims to foster connections, support community building, and facilitate direct interactions. You got that? Number 4 is user interaction. Social media users interact by liking, commenting, sharing, and following. User interaction on social networking. Users interact by adding connections, sending messages, and participating in groups or forums. You ever get, invited to a group or forum in LinkedIn, right? So that's that type of interaction, right? So you get connections instead of likes. You get more connections, and then sending messages, and like the end messages and all that stuff. In fact, that's how I do a lot of stuff. I get a lot of business through that. People will say, "Hey, can we connect on, connect?" And then once you connect, you get bombarded with a bunch of stuff. Sometimes a bunch of crap, right? But sometimes within that crap, you do come across some things that people actually have. They vetted you. They think that we will work well together. Can we collaborate? That's how I get a lot of these sponsorship deals through LinkedIn, because people will in message me and say, "Hey, I see what you're doing. I like what you're doing. Can we talk a little further about maybe promoting my brand or whatever on my show, or one of the shows that I do?" So that's how I get that. In conclusion, both social media and social networking are essential in the digital landscape, but they serve different purposes. Social media focuses on content and audience engagement, while social networking emphasizes relationship building and personal connections. Understanding these differences can help businesses and individuals effectively leverage both to achieve their goals. So, bottom line, you need both, right? You need both of them, social networking as well as social media, to build a stronger brand, right? And to reserve your place in this business community. So I just had to throw that one in. So that was the topic for today. Remember, On Air with Russell of Hotels, that live hospitality talk show comes on it's going to be this Tuesday at 11:30 p.m. I think after that, I'll go back to the regular schedule, because, we all know in the summer that, things are happening, and, through travel and, me traveling to take my kids here and pick my kids, from A to B. That's where I'm spending a lot of time in the summer. So I had to kind of change my schedule because of that, right? So that's the reason why I changed my schedule from 1 o'clock that on air used to be to 11:30. That's just a summer schedule, and once again, it will go back to the regular time. But I'll let you guys know when that will be. Okay, and check this out again. Okay, so you see right there my name under Russell of Hotels under the picture, right? Remember I found this? Boom, takes off, and I can bring it back. Who's that guy? Oh, that's Russell of Hotels. Oh, okay, I see you. So, I love it. Anyway, the hotel I was showing today was La Posada Santa Fe. It's called, actually, the official name is La Posada de Santa Fe, right? So it's in Santa Fe, New Mexico. So, I have a group that's interested in this place, and they ended up going somewhere else. Well, I had a conversation yesterday, and it looks like, and I haven't even talked to my contact at the La Posada, but it looks like they're going to revisit that, okay? Because they were unable to find some places on the East Coast. So, and they want to do some things outside of California. We're already doing one in Arizona, and they're looking for another one. And New Mexico, specifically La Posada, may be that. It may fit the bill for them. But I'll let you know, right? I'll let you guys know as we get closer. And of course, I'll let the people at La Posada know. So you guys are the first one to know. So we're going to revisit the La Posada, the meeting at La Posada. So looking forward to that, because Santa Fe is one of those destinations that a lot of people sleep on, right? When it comes to having meetings and things like that. I think it's a cool vibe. It has a different kind of vibe. The food scene is excellent there. Oh, I love those Hatch chilies. Oh my God. You guys ever had Hatch chilies? They start off green and they go red, right? So and they have different flavors. The same chili, but it's just the time in their life, right? They initially start off green and they evolve into a red, right? And then they dry them and then you can reconstitute them and all that kind of stuff. So, and they put them on like enchiladas and things like that. So it's kind of like enchilada sauce they use it for, and you can get it Christmas style. So one is green and one is red. Same chili, right? But two distinctive flavors. Oh my God, it's so good. But anyway, why did I get on that? I don't know. But anyway, I guess I'm anxious to go back to La Posada or to Santa Fe, because like I said, Santa Fe is one of those vibes that it's a good vibe. Good place to have a meeting, good vibe. Just a cool place. Love it. But in the summer it does get kind of toasty, okay, just so you know. But anyway, that is it. I just come on and do this daily check-in. Like I said, the daily check-ins don't have to be that long. It's at 20. I'm at 23 minutes right now. Remember, I said it goes between 15 and 30 minutes. Well, I'm at 23 minutes, so I'm right there. I'm right there. Anyway, that is it. Any questions at all? Feel free to reach out. You see the ticker at the bottom, given where's it at? There you go. Any questions? Email me at russellofhotels.com. And why is that? Can't really see that, but Russell at russellofhotels.com. Or go to my website, russellofhotels.com. That's where the blog is. That's where a lot of information is about me, about my company, how I got started, all the information you need to know. Press releases are there, any media kind of things. All that information is there for the taking. Okay, so that is it. Once again, this is a daily check-in. It comes on every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, which means tomorrow it'll be back again. So around the same time, so around noon-ish. So until tomorrow, you guys have a great day. Thanks again for taking your time.